Test. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, no. If I actually landed that, bro, if I had made that, you would have been done for if I did that.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, wait, I did do it that time. I just crashed. I didn't do it. Get in. Oh?
What up, you blades? What up?
Oh?
Gotta wait for Roblox to upgrade a little bit. We're gonna get started for today's DBFR grind. What up, Detail?
I don't know if that's the only bone I keep on breaking. Are you lost your boy for a second? There goes your hand. Hold on, I'm at. Get your name's gone.
Does it work? It's my screen must be stuck. Yeah, let me fix my camera. Actually, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good now. Few more weeks till you graduate. Nice. Nice. The end is drawing for the school years of high school. Indeed. That's
Hey, don't worry, I didn't do any tricks. I didn't do any
high school.
I didn't do any. I lied. I really didn't do any tricks. You got to all of it. You got to all. You have to do it.
Super Saiyajin. What?
You're gonna. It's RP.
Let's do this. Nimbus.
I'm not behind you.
You just turned 18 on Tuesday.
Dang, we both died.
Huh. And here I thought it was next week. See, I thought it was next week that you told me that it was gonna be Tuesday. You see how time works so differently. I be thinking that was this week that you told me. I didn't even realize. Happy belated birthday. See how time just does that, right?
I landed it.
Time
Talk
for
about
real
me. That, I like it.
be showing up differently.
Dang, Raleigh! Dang.
Man, oh man.
Want to play actual skate, or you want to just do this match? Wait. What did you already do? Did you already hop off or not? Okay, don't leave. Okay, if we go into this map, I can teach you some secrets. These are going to be fun.
Alright. Just to see how to perform in this.
You don't have to watch. I was going to follow me in on a teacher. Make sure you set your check.
What up, not grips? Yeah, this server's not it.
I'm still skipping.
Gotta rejoin.
Make sure you set. Okay.
We gotta rejoin. That server's not it, y'all. That server's not it.
Get back there.
Got a high ping.
Stand by. And touch the check. Take this one. Take the first down. Okay, now hold RBNA. Run towards it and call it over. RBNA. Run towards it and call your boy activate. you either have a chance of going super flying.
Just looked on my phone. Everything looked good on y'all's end.
No, you have to
just checking. Sometimes YouTube will be weird.
stop grabbing it.
But just gotta make sure.
Stop grabbing it. You messed it up. You can't. Okay, this time don't grab it.
Oh, you made it just in time. We just getting started. Literally.
Now you have to flip it again. You have to flip it upside down. Flip it upside down.
We're just getting started.
Okay, there you go. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. So you run into it. You either have a chance of going super flying or just going flying. Run into it. Yeah. As soon as you run into it, you have to. I'm trying to see if I can do it because tell me that I can't.
Okay.
Speed glitches.
Yeah, everything looks good on this one.
Okay.
Okay, let's hurry and go to the hyperbolic before in the world.
Alright. Peace. Yeah.
Fall suit stand 35 minutes ago. Nice work. Nice work. Whoa, what no? Okay, yeah, that's that Roblox thing. Is the hyperbolic time chamber better than gravity chamber? Well, hyperbolic time chamber has shadow training, so people will say that is relatively between and your preference, but me, I think hyperbolic time chamber already speaks for itself. For me, I don't like the mini game at hyperbolic time chamber. Maybe other people will like it, but I like the shadow training, and you can't do shadow training in gravity chamber. So since this all this power level you see right here came from shadow training and from like last update's best method of training at the time, which has been updated. So you know, there are other ways, but it depends on your preference. Got Super Saiyan, nice work. Okay, I bought the weights, but I need to check and see if this server is good. Nice. What does the mini game have you do? Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, see, I'm gonna do it. Okay. That's basically the gist of it. You basically do that. You basically do that until you lose all your health, and then you rest, and then you do it again. Like, some people would prefer that way, but okay, the ping is good here, and we got a lot of hours to do on here too. Good. Alright. Training begins. Okay. I'm trying to figure out oh. Huh. Gotta equip those heavy weights. Wait. Gotta go to 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. What's the best form in the game? The best form is every race's last form. See, I'm a human. There's Namekian, there's Majin Buu, there's a Corrosion, there's Sand. And then soon there will be, I think soon, I heard rumors that there will be Android too as well. But we'll see. But for Saiyan is evolution, blue evolution, and for evil side is rose evolution. Rose evolution. The humans can't have form in this game. I have form. I have Awakened Mortal. Humans have form. Namekians have form. Majins has forms. The forms are well balanced, so literally you could be any race and still, you know, have a relatively like balanced set. That's why I pick that's why I'm a human. See, if you look at my character, like why put my power level to 1%? Because the goal here is not to defeat your shadow. The goal is to get as many hits off of your shadow as much as possible. And to keep it in close quarters too. So you can get those hits in and get your power level up. You don't want to defeat your shadow. And just be better than not doing anything to the shadow and then getting hits off of it to increase your power level. But yeah, humans have form in this game. Have forms. I made just in case if you want to see it, because I can't show it to you right now because Hyperball Time Chamber doesn't allow me to transform or use any of the skill sets that you see at the bottom right. So that's why I made some videos for it. So if you want to check that out, you can. Feel free to do that. Yeah, 1% makes you do less. Yep, 1% makes you do less. Indeed. So that way, you get those hits in. Wait. Somebody call me? Making sure. Because I kept hearing sounds. Oh, that was there.
Y'all got to be cut. Oh, sorry. I also got to see this. Am I tripping? Yo, Monty. Yo, Monty.
And this right here, guys, that you see right here,
Yo, Monty.
this part of it, this part of the grind now. How long does it take for you to beat your shadow at 1%? Your shadow is not usually beaten though. So, and most of the time, you gotta rest up and then heal back up again. I don't think there is a time where there's a time I came close at 1%, but remember, your shadow still can beat you up. So if you get low and then go and rest and then you replenish your health, your shadow is replenished with health because that's you. That's literally you, and it just scales with the same of your health. So if your health is low and you start fighting your shadow, your shadow's health will also be the same bar as you. Say you're almost at 900 mil. We're a whiles away from there, but we'll make it there. Yes, yes. What's up, QRNZ? What up? QRNZ, what's up? What up, what up? Shadow got hands for real, for real. Oh no, not this Roblox lag. Here we go. Get in here. Fix that. Here we go. Yeah. We're doing pretty good, QR and Z. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Is there a race reset? What do you mean? If you no, it doesn't reset your stats if that's what you're asking. Changing your race cannot reset your stats. I can go full screen on this. Yeah, here we go. Much better. But can you change your race? Yeah, you can. When you see the startup screen, when you start up loaded in Dragon Ball Final Remastered, there'll be customized. You can customize your look, and then you can change what race that you want to be. You pick the race that you want to be, and then start customizing. Boom, boom. But anyway, yeah, this will usually be the grinding, dude. This will be the grinding. The rhythm of the generic sword style, repeatedly on the shadow. Indeed. Just like DB rebirthing. Boom, over and over and over again, going through the bosses, over and over at the Earth, over and over at Bill's planet. The only difference here is that you don't move around too much. You stay in one area. Well, really, you gotta make sure you get that rhythm right, otherwise you will be moving around a lot. I see why you call this a patient game. I would be surprised if I make it to 1 minute. Yeah. This right here, the best method that for me, the best method of grinding to get a faster power level. And yeah, it requires patience. So, you know, it's already, you know, like a good thing if people have played DBU, then they're already used to that patience level of grinding. Said a good side to listen to your music. Yeah, this ain't my music, this Halusatwin's. But you know, Halusatwin got that good music. Halusatwin and San Enigma. San Enigma, and I know there's more too that won't try to like play me. Man, oh man. I'm trying to see what else I can go over as far as videos. Could talk about the hyperbolic time chamber. I mean, Gravity Chamber did alright. I feel like Gravity Chamber will eventually like grow over time. Every other video's been doing pretty well as far as like people looking at it. Yeah, I would be like, what's the best method of grinding? Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do best method of grinding video. Fastest method of grinding. And then that should help a lot. I should get something there. Fastest method of grinding. Hyperbolic time chamber. Well, no, not really. I want to do a hyperbolic time. Well, maybe. Okay, maybe I will. I don't know. Ever thought of making beats? Nah. Though, not really beats, but I have thought about you know, I thought about it for like at least like 1 to 2 seconds of like doing like Dragon Ball heavy metal type beats. I mean, Dragon Ball heavy metal type sounds. Like how San Enigma's music sound like something off of Z. And then you got Unreal Ink Gaming and Halusatwin. They got some Dragon Ball Super type beat. They got some Dragon Ball Super type music. Because the difference between Super's music and Z's music, if it's by fans, Z's music, you'll hear that metal, that rock, heavy metal type sound, AMVs that you hear. For Super, you'll hear something like this, like going into Super Saiyajin Goku. Or go just saying, Mega Chado Kokui, Krai Saiyajin. So I made it up to 1 million in 3 days. Nice work, QRNZ. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Okay. Ooh. Bat space. Oh, bat space. Draco, what's up, Draco? Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Server be weird sometimes. The server. Sometimes you get the hits in, but sometimes that shadow just get in a little bit of that hit and then start doing some combos on you. Want to avoid that as much as possible. Then at one point you'll get so focused that you'll be like in zone. It's probably a good idea to have chat open too, because you never know. Some interesting conversations might happen, and then they'll be like, huh, let's see what happens, you know. You'll be in the zone, they'll be great, but then you'll want to see who is in your server too, and then look at the chat, because sometimes there'll be the most craziest, there'll be the most wildest conversations. I'll be like, huh? How did it go from here to here? So, like, as far as like, if we look at the grinding as a whole, everything is pretty much straightforward as to what we gotta do, right? It's just the fact that we gotta have that patient mindset. This game is like a long term. This game is like long term. In terms of like long term, a gradual journey. So you got to just sit back and get ready for a good grinder. My goodness. I could have sworn someone was right there. Yeah, so not a lot of people know about this generic sword style, indeed. Because I see some people, they still use Keyblade, and I'm like, and I see the Keyblade when they use the Keyblade, it does a huge knockback towards the fighter and like towards the shadow, and it barely gets some hits in. I wonder if that's is that song? No. Wait, Yeetus. That name is familiar. Because I remember it somewhere. I'm not sure where. Man. Like, I don't know the person, but I know I've seen the name. I have that sword style just in case if I need to use it. For my generic, yeah. Comes in handy. Hopefully it comes in handy with that new AI. I know there's like the new style of the shadow. The new style of the shadow is on Earth, and it does a different fighting style with perfect blocks and stuff like that. But I have never tried the generic style on Earth's shadow. But the Hyperball Time Chamber shadow and the Earth shadow are completely different. So I wonder, will this method still be useful by the time that happens. Okay, time to freeze. It's really hard to fight the Earth Shadow. It can stamina break you. Yeah. See, I never tried to fight the Earth Shadow with this style, with the generic sword style, but I did fight it with like other style, like the martial arts. I was like, man, fighting it, trying to defeat it, is tough. I like defeated like what two times after many tries, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on the PvP side later. And gotta get this power level up. Cause the reason why, like I told I think who it was, another guy named Red. Not and for the people who rewatching the stream, not Red Forge, not no. Not him. There's another Red. And he usually comes into the it's either Red or C Desired. Yeah, something like that. I don't think it's Red. Some guy named C Desired. Never mind. It might be C Desired. C Desired. Yeah. Never mind. Not Red. C Desired. But he would come in and ask me if I am going to do like the tournaments and stuff like that. I would say my main focus is the grinding part first before the PvP. Reasons why, and of course there will be moments where you have like, you know, like small moments of like maybe PvP, but the main focus right now is the grinding. Why is that? Because the grinding method will eventually change. Like usually this happens, the grinding methods change and stuff like that. It's like in 2022, the best grinding method at the time was was gravity chamber Q&E. So you never know if that changes. The grinding aspects of the game can change. PvP you can learn at any given time with new moves that make. How many years do I have left? I'm basically a sophomore. This is my 10th grade year, so that'll be 2 more years left. What if they increase the max power level? That could happen. But like I said, But like I said, it's gonna be rarely any players that are gonna be at the max power level. That's something to consider too. You gotta ask yourself, how many players do you think will actually like grind up to 2.8 billion? Because it's gonna take almost close to a year for a person to do that. Unless they have all the time, like, you know, like, now given to my situation, I have college and a job too, on campus, a job on campus. So I'm just utilizing the time that I have. If we're talking about free time, every single day, then it's gonna be a lot quicker to hit it, because it's gonna be consistent power level games each day. So really, not really sure. It just depends on the person, really. Depends on the user. What's tomorrow? Friday? Friday I got homework to do. I don't know what time I'm streaming up. I got some homework to do Friday. And I have work too. So this is gonna be a later stream. I have no idea though. Gotta get that stuff done first. Yep, gotta get that stuff done first. We shall see. Yeah, they'll probably increase the max power level though. But then again, there's only one person who has hit max power level tempo. One person so far. The mortal power level, of course. Anyway, what's up, Lil Venom? What up? Chris, if I get to see you in DBFR server, can you screenshot? Yeah, totally. Absolutely. In DB, when did you stop using your alt? I have no clue, man. Because maybe it was around last year in the closing in winter, because during that time, at around December 14th, yeah, December 14th. Okay, I think I was stack grinding like November or September. No, November or October, whichever one. When I stack grinded again, that would be the last. When I first did the stack grinding of 2022, that would be the last. I don't know. That would be like, I don't know. I rarely remember. Is college hard, Chris? It depends on what major you're doing, but no, not well. I just have one. I think it's because of like I think it's because I have a job here. I have a job on campus too. I have a job on campus, so there's that. That required a lot of hours. Usually, I would be home earlier than usual, and then what's my opinion on British? Nothing really. Nothing, you know, nothing really. Nothing against, nothing this, nothing that. But I do think their accent's cool though. That makes us things like want to get an accent. But most people have said that I have an accent too, and I'm like, hey, huh? I was like, see, I found that weird. I'm like, how do I have an accent? But it's kind of cool though. And accents, because it can get you very far. When I grind in DB, I play all your streams and listen to them in the background. Yes, sir. See, that was the purpose of me doing all those streams too. That was the purpose of me doing all those DBU streams. There's so many of them. You can't finish all of them. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot of streams. Halusatwin. Uzi. Now I have more than 100 streams. My goodness. If you look at my channel, I have like, if I'm not mistaken, I have like 900 plus uploads. 900 plus uploads. Yeah, 954 videos upload. Video uploads. 954 video uploads. That's not just videos. That's everything. Yeah, you're doing a long. That's a long journey. A long journey. You say you can start back watching One Piece. Nice. My goodness, there's some lag. A little bit of lag here. Before this, I was I was watching a reaction to Timmy Fusion Return on DBU, and it was funny when he talks. Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting indeed. That was interesting indeed. A whole story arc. My live reaction. Live reaction. Alright, Kmar Savage. Peace, my guy. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace indeed. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Time to get into that zone. The MUI state. Now I'm TUI now because I just showed emotion. Oh man. Careful or I'll get one shot. I gotta be careful. And there were two. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is gonna be. I'm telling you, that won't be much of a surprise, y'all. Most people are not gonna watch this part of this stream. The grinding part, no. Yeah, there's only a few exceptions that will watch the repeated process. But this is what I'm telling you. This is what it's gonna take to get strong as far as parallel in the game. Not a lot of people want to do this and want to watch this. Trust me on that part. I expect it to be low amount, but this is what it's gonna take though. I'm telling you, this is what it takes. This is exactly what it takes. What do you think the canon Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Ultra Instant, and Master Ultra Instance, and TUI multipliers are? At this point, I think everybody stopped worrying about that after what was it? After a certain part in Z, or they were still going in Z, but then when really people were doing power levels, I remember people were doing power levels to Dragon Ball Z, and a little maybe a bit in Dragon Ball GT, but when Super came, not a lot of power. They were doing power levels, but it wasn't as like really relevant as it was as Dragon Ball Z power levels and showing the multipliers and stuff like that. Because at that, yeah, I like power. That's why I say I like. See, that's what been driving me. That's why I like, you know, like you see this power level right here in DBFR. It's good motivation and stuff like that. So you see that power level there, and you're like, yeah, I want to increase it and keep going and going, right? And so, but yeah, you remember when Super was coming out and stuff like that. People were doing Super Saiyan Blue 3, like that was see that was cool. Yo, before when Super Saiyan Blue was introduced, people were doing Super Saiyan Blue 2, fan made for power level videos, Super Saiyan Blue 3, Super Saiyan Blue 4. Like they were doing all sorts of things. They were doing Golden Cooler. Golden Cooler, final, fifth form, like all that stuff. That was some hype stuff because Super was just now coming out, and we were wondering, okay, how they gonna do these forms? Is it gonna be a Super Saiyan Blue 3? Because that would have been cool looking. Everybody was doing all that. Man, oh man. Are clans over now in DBU? Not really sure, really. Last time I was on or did a stream on it, nobody was talking about the clan thing. Kind of died down, but at one point you did, like, in every server that you went to, you would see a person either TDE, TFG, AOC, or 1SK1. you see all types of clans. SOT. SOT. What, DBFR? You don't play anymore? You stuck to 2 million. I wonder what people thought Super Saiyan 3 would look like when Goku was transforming into it for the first time in the anime. Oh well, yeah, that's a good question because I wasn't around it. I wasn't around watching it at that time, of course. talking about when it first like on air, people were wondering, I wonder. But then, you know, I think there was manga at the time, right? So people had I didn't discover about the manga side of things until like 2021. Literally. It was all anime until 2021. I was informed by the people in the chat. At the time they said, Chris, you know you can see the manga version, which manga is ahead of the anime, so you can see what's happening ahead of time. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. 2021. Quote of the year. Oh, I didn't know that. 2021. So that was that. Super Saiyan Blue. Choose your fighter. Chris, when you get up to 2.8 bill, will you switch into a different DBZ game? By the time I hit 2.8 billion, a lot of changes will happen in this game, more than likely. Now, I think when I hit 2.8 billion, I will learn a little bit about the PvP side of things. Try to like continue producing more videos and stuff like that. More roleplay videos, perhaps. And yeah, we'll mostly do that so that way, you know, it's not like just, oh, I hit it and then I can leave. No, it's not. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get like, you know, like have a little bit fun with it. I'm trying to like try to get the grinding though out the way first, and then work from there. That's one, yeah, from there. It's crazy how in one saga it's like I have a new transformation which will one-shot the main villain. In that saga, that same form gets one-shotted by the new main villain. Yeah, that is true. And then how we what was I gonna say? An example of it? How we see Super Saiyan Blue being overused so many times in Super. Goku goes to Super Saiyan Blue, we're just like, okay. We see Super Saiyan 3 and Tournament of Power. We're like, oh, we haven't seen that in a long time. We see Super Saiyan God. We were like, oh, wow, that looks pretty good. We see Super Saiyan Blue. And I'm like, oh, okay. Here we go. Like, here we go. Because they started using blue and fillers. Man. I like Super Saiyan God more. I felt like that could have been, like, used more instead of for that one-time use at the very beginning of Super. I still feel like it should have been used, like, Super Saiyan God should have been used, like, should have been, like, the long-winded form for a bit, and then Super Saiyan Blue will be that, later, evolution up to the next step. A lot of forms hit a lot of good marks too, like a good iconic mark. Of course, we got the Super Saiyan Classic. There's a lot of build up and storytelling in Super Saiyan, so that's why the Super Saiyan will just be like original classic, the original classic of an icon. Super Saiyan 2, we have Kid Gohan to thank for that one. Got Kid Gohan to thank for that one. Always remember Gohan and Rage Explosion. Super Saiyan 2, yep. Super Saiyan 3, leave that up to Goku to ascend to the next level. We're like, what in the world is he doing? And he gets long hair, electric, then start moving with a serious tone. Then Super Saiyan 4, I'll beat you in 5 seconds. Like there were some lines that I was like, yo, did he really mean that? And then he beat him in 5 seconds. I was like, yo, wait a minute. Will I stream Dragon Ball Rage? No, absolutely not, dude. Not Rage. I played Rage before I even began YouTube. Yeah. And I was Zenkai 30 max already. I was Zenkai 30 already max. I do not plan on returning and start back grinding it. Nope. I do not plan on doing that. I know they increased the Zenkai up a bit. I'm not coming back because that's been done before I even began YouTube. When I started YouTube, I just made a video of a Dragon Ball Rage showing all forms. That's it. I was out. But no. Dragon Ball Rage. Has any Roblox DB game even added true UI yet? The thing is, how would it look though? Because TUI looks like Omen, unless they had added the color pages to make it look different. If it looks the same as Omen, then some people may be thinking, why would we add something that looks exactly like Omen? Or have something different. Let me check on Dragon Ball Super Color and see if what pages are we currently in terms of it. Okay, we're in game. Okay, never mind. Hadn't came out yet. The color pages are showing Goku going up against the color pages updated have shown Goku getting ready to go up against Ringola. I guess they're still taking their time with that. I think that's what most people are waiting on, the difference look into it. They could change it a bit. Yeah. They need to, because if TUI looks the same as Omen with no additional feature changes to it and it looks exactly like Omen, then that was kind of a miss. That was kind of a miss. Then on top of that, it got one-shotted, so that became more of a miss. Because I don't want it to look the same. I want there to be a little bit of a difference to show that it's different than the Omen. Because that was most people's concerns were. I mean, at least mine. I was like, well, we got TUI, but you know. Alright, Lil Venom. Peace, man. What was it? Was it this one? Au revoir. Or Janet. It's a Sand Enigma. There we go. So this is by Sand Enigma. No, not Sand Enigma. The Enigma TNG. That's his other channel. He got some good tracks there. No problem, no problem. What is No Ego Zone? Krillin. That's basically when Krillin had that moment in Super, where he did that white outline aura type thing. Except that the difference is that you can change the aura color. You can change that form color by changing your aura color. It's basically that Krillin when Krillin outlined his body in white aura in one Super episode. I think I remember. It was when he was going up against the former past self, like past villains and stuff like that. In some place, I think it was an island or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it had to be that. Yeah, it's that one. That's where No Ego Zone came from. Now that's not Ultra Ego. Hold on. Hopefully I can have this on that way. I can have something ready to go. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. This one. What's it? This one. Oh, Christ! Will I stream on Sunday? I have no idea. I probably have a lot of stuff to do on Sunday. I don't know about Sunday because I usually have homework, like get ready for and stuff like that. So I have no idea. No clue. What's that? I only speak English. English. Which one? Okay. See, I'm confusing myself as to what I was about to do. Me no hablo español. Not speak English. Je suis parler en français. Saiyajin. Hajime. You were searching for this song for a long time? Let's see if it's here. Yeah, this song it hits for Vegeta. The bells, the choirs. For real, for real. No, because I still remember that moment when Dragon Ball Super movie was like, you know, there, and I saw Goku, red hair, getting ready to fight, launching, and I was like, what in the world is this? I was like, what in the world? Everything looks all colorful looking. It's like, what form is that for Goku? I was all curious. I was like, what is that? I was like in junior high. When this happened, man. I was like in junior high. I was so confused. I was like, what in the world? and then that was when back when this song, I think this song probably came out in maybe 2014, or maybe even less than that. I'd have been like 13 years old at the time. But I remember listening to it. I was like, man, Vegeta getting that porn? That would be something. Just two. Boom, 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 boom. I even like. I don't have anything. I don't have that pop out from that I usually would tell how many people are in. Got this Roblox lag. Here we go. You're going to a band festival tomorrow for a band trip. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've been hearing that band be getting some good travels in and stuff like that. Some good travels. Overnight travels, probably. State travels. That'd be the fun part. I'm telling you, that'd be the fun part. Overnight trips. Overnight trips. In high school, I did, yeah, man, that will be fun. That will be fun indeed. In high school, I did cross country and track. I've done that since I was in like, basically summer 6th grade all the way up. We done a lot of trips, a lot of overnight trips. Out of guess like there's some out of state trips. There's some regular trips. just overall, it was fun. Yeah, you know, it was fun. Good times, good memories, good moments. Hey, you'll encounter one of the funniest moments. You'll see one of your I guess y'all call them y'all call them teachers like proctors or assistants. Like we'd just be like coach. We'd be seeing coaches be doing the funniest things. I was like, huh? Like how in the world can that happen? All for the experience though. Do it for the experience and etc. Important part is just having fun and then like looking around and screenshotting everything. Yeah, just look around, screenshot everything. In other words, look around, video record it. I'm not talking about your phone either. Look around, video record it in your head to save it as a memory file. It's one of those moments. Play trombone, nice. Nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about. Having fun, having that experience, and etc. Yep. There's Yeetus. Ha! There's still that name that I remember. Yeetus. Right there. Huh. I see. He might not be around. Is he over here? Nope. So you hope they don't troll you? No, they're not gonna troll me. What up, Crow? Shadow Crow, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Yes, sir. What is up, Shadow Crow? What is up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing pretty good indeed. Pretty good indeed. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So I know, like, earlier this morning or something like that, I think Mikos added a calculator bot. The calculator bots. I was like, huh, alrighty. So I had another one added to the mix as well. Now who is bro, what? Nah, nearly 1 billion Carlo is crazy. Yeah, we're nearly there. That sounds just about right. We moving. But like I said, we're utilizing, like I said before, we're utilizing that time in college and work. We're making sure we utilize it indeed. Make sure we utilize it indeed. Yes, sir. So where the guys at? well, the only thing I can say is that not everybody is keen on watching the repeated process of this part of grinding. Because like I said, this is where, you know, this is the part that not everybody wants to do this part all day. That's still because this game is a patient game. Where most people realize that this game is a very patient game. Some people will watch, some people will stick around, some people will come in, some people will come out. I'll have to give a person a medal to be able to sit within the entire stream while I'm doing this. Then again, it's no different than DBUs, except that I move around a lot. Nah, I don't think of it like that though. We chilling though. Because even if it was just you say 56 million, nice work, QRNZ, nice work. But nah, I don't think of it like that though. I think I basically we basically be chilling. We basically chilling. Because I already told everybody. I said it could be 0 people watching. I'm still grinding because I'm invested into getting to 2.8 billion. That 2.8 billion. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it regardless. Yeah, we're gonna do it regardless. Indeed, we're gonna do it regardless. So this basically DBS grinding, but with a shorter view span of your surroundings with other players. Yeah. Oh yeah, yep. Patience, yep. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, we trolling. Yep, we trolling. Yeah, most of the grind, like I said before, like how somebody mentioned in chat too, how that they could possibly up the max power level, which is 2.8 billion, that they could possibly up it up. But I was like, nah, not really, because it takes a while to get up to max power level. So it's gonna be a few players that'll live up to it. But like I said, it's not like how it's gonna be like you gotta find that rhythm cycle, step back, and repeat that same rhythm cycle. Now I'm gonna fill this. Oh, you need to hurry up and send me the setup. Oh yes, yes. This one, dude. I'm waiting on that too, dude. I'm waiting on that for real. Cause once that happens, we gotta make a server. I'm telling you, we gotta make a DBFR server. I'm telling you, when you get all your stuff, DBFR server. We got to. DBFR server, setting everything up, promoting it, getting people in, all that. See, I'm not gonna make no server. I'm not gonna make no server. I can help assist the server, but I'm not making a server. I can help assist the server. That's why I'm waiting. That's why I'm letting Crow. That's why I'm just leaving it up to Crow on that part. When it comes to the DBFR server, I'm leaving it up to Crow, and then I'm gonna help him however I can. But me making it, nah. Man, no. No. My goodness. So too busy in college and stuff like that. Oh nah, it's not just that. It's just that I don't have much luck when it comes to making a server and trying to promote it. Well, not promote it per se. Not promote it. What's the word? Making a server and making it designable in a right, organized way. Cause remember, I made a Shindo Life server. I had to shut it down, dude. Like any of the servers that I personally made. Because remember, Order of the Black Knights was not made by me. That was by Fusion Timmy. Fusion Timmy. Then it passed on from this and this and that and this and this and that and that. Only reason why I haven't made it is because I need to get acquainted with the game and need to be able to consistently ground it. Yeah, that's basically what I was like waiting when you told me about, you know, the stuff being brought over to you. That's why I was waiting for that one, because I was gonna wait whenever you get adjusted to it, because you know everything and stuff like that. That'd be more beneficial, because that would be DBU global leaderboards, and then you have DBFR. There is not a DBFR leaderboard. As far as I know, there is no DBFR leaderboard. So that's an open slot. That's one open slot right there. That's an open free slot right there. That's a free open slot right there. Man, oh man. Nah, because here's the thing though. I remember I saw in general chat in DBFR official server that Tempo was going to make a server. But I think Tempo's going to make a server just like how it was similar to DBU's Tempo server. I don't know if it's going to be something like somewhat the same as like how the servers that we would usually do for DBU Global Leaderboards. Which is why I'm like, okay, cool that he's making that. And I don't know when he's making that, but I'm waiting on I'm waiting for Crows. Whenever that happens. It don't matter if it takes a long time either. It's gonna I'm telling you. We're in it for the when we start a game, we're in it for the long term. We're in it for the long term until we're ready to get ready for the next long term. You say you be thinking he's that ultra instant dodge. Tell someone you're gonna get them something, and then you buy it and you still hold on to it. Man, oh man. Suzuki. Man, oh man. Say, I mean, if he does make one, I could just offer to help, and there would be no reason to make one of your own. Because making multiple servers in one game is crazy. Yeah. This game is big though. This game is huge. It'd be interesting to see clans, dude. That'd be funny. Clans, dude. TDE. TDE joins in DBFR. Breaking news. TDE joining DBFR. Chaos is spread across the servers. What is this? TFG. The friendly giants have conquered the DBFR servers. What's this? SOT. Seraphims of Tyranny. And there's this guy named Matt Score who has hit the max 28.2 billion. or even further. I'll go even further. Villain of DBU, Dark Outside, has returned, but this time in another universe. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh man. Stay tuned. For real. Nah, cause QR and Z, we had a villain. The last game that I played called Dragon Blast Ultimate, we had an all-time villain. An all-time villain in that game. And he lived up to it. He lived up to that villain. That villain and personality, for real. That's why I'm like, he should come over here to DBFR. Man, oh man, that would be insane. He should bring his empire. He had a whole. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. QRNC, this guy that was the villain from our last game, had a whole empire. He had an empire. He had an empire, dude. He had an empire of villains, dude. It was a story. It felt like a story arc, for real. It felt like a whole story arc. That's why I was saying that I was trying to get some DBU players over to DBFR, because it was hype. That's the hype. He said, bro, if Dark shows up, he's not even gonna get, or even under tilt, so he got a reasonable amount of power. I think I don't know. I think Dark Outside would try to make some type of like an arrangement, Frieza type thing. He'd be like, oh, I see my old teacher, cause remember, Dark Outside's teacher was Tempo. yeah, Dark Outside teacher was Tempo, and so that would be something. See a story correlating like that. Yes, dude, this focus more on fighting than grinding, because like I said. Like you said, but the thing about DBFR, it's not as simple as DBU. So Dark, yeah. So this one, yeah. So now you think about it, it's gonna be a lot of based on skill stuff. So Dark Outside is gonna have to learn just a little bit of PvP, a good amount of PvP, in order to do a decent amount of stuff like that. Like I know, like we know that. Wait, oh, it's him. It's Diversion, the guy with the blue Cyberman mask. That's in Universe 4. And that's the universe I'm in. But like I said though, that's what DBU was like. Very we was like, it was more than just the game that you looked at. There was a whole story arc, and maybe DBFR probably already has one. Maybe already has one, and we just came in late because, like, remember, I officially started getting into DBFR in like December 14th of 2022. Like as far as trying to see what everything is going on, but I don't know. It said, wait, or didn't DBFR have a feature where you have to eat and sleep and stuff? As far as eating, there is eating. I think there's cooking. They added cooking too, if I'm not mistaken. Like food and stuff like that. Food and stuff, yeah. Some food and stuff. Cooked dinosaur meat, which you'll find. There's vehicles to drive. There's Dragon Balls that people can try to attempt to look for. Resting only. The only time I see resting though is right here. The resting here. I don't think there's beds and stuff like that just yet where you lay down and just be like. There's meditation, but I've yet to see that. Now you said you can hunt your own meat. Wait, let me rephrase it. So there are dinosaurs in the game, and you go in and you fight them, but you gotta be strong enough to fight them. And once you defeat them, they drop it, and they're big. They're big too. Not like humongously big, but they're big. I don't want to exaggerate it. basically to keep it straightforward in Roblox terms. There you go. Yeah, Roblox terms. High quality, still Roblox. High quality, still Roblox. They drop raw meat and then you have to cook it. As far as I remember, I'm trying to see was that the case. When they dropped it, it was either cooked or I had to go near a fire and do it. But I don't recall. I would have to like really check through. Cause remember they be updating the map a lot. So changes be happening. So I have no idea. So there's some double checking and all that needs to be handled. So imagine if that bad guy came in DBFR. That would be awesome. Okay, I'll go even further with the story. So you know how he had his old empire, right? You know how he had his old empire, he had his dark empire and all that stuff? Well, there was a person, a YouTuber at the time, not me, because remember, I was getting started at 2020, I was a small, like I was getting started. I was like in like 90 something subscribers at the time. There was this YouTuber, he had a clan. He had it was a small clan. It was a small clan, and he had a goal. And one of my friends from DBU got me into that clan. And I was like, okay. And he had goals. He said, we're going to continue to get stronger and stronger in Rebirth so that way we can be able to defeat the Dark Empire. So he wanted to defeat the Dark Empire. Everybody was thinking, oh, I don't know. I was motivated. So we grinded, dude. We grinded. Because Dark Outside was crazy strong. Back then, he was crazy strong. He had a reputation. Dude. That it was basically called Fusion Clan. Our clan was called Fusion Clan. It continues to grow and grow. Then our leader backed out. Backed out, moved on from the game, and so he appointed me. And like I said, I'm doing long story shorts, but he appointed me as leader of that clan. That clan was changed into the Order of the Black Knights, and then that clan blew up all the way up to, and we still have like 500 members, 400 to 500 members. And I remember I went up against them. There are a lot of people who went up against Dark Outside, but me and Dark, we went up against each other. I couldn't believe it, dude, because remember, I was just a new player, but I grinded my way all the way up to make sure that I can fight him, dude. Like, it was fun because it was like a story mode. It was like, because the game was more than just a game of how it looked. The players made the story, dude. The players created that story. Discord made the story. Like, it was so many arcs. So many good arcs. I'm telling you, dude, it was fun. He said, nah, bro, you know who would love to play this game? Who would it be, Crow? But I'm telling you, dude, it was something. I'm telling you. That's why it would be something to see Dark Outside KFC. Yes. Yo, KFC Dark. Not the same. We're not talking about the same person though. We're talking about KFC Dark. Yep, KFC Dark. Man. Bring Ira Latson up in there. Bring Lamp Lamp and Alexis Oop. Bring Auntie Drew. Bring that boy Josh. Or you brought my pinky toe. Yes, dude. Somebody's username is that, dude. I'm not even joking. Oh no, bring Nits Vivian. Yeah, Nits Vivian. Nits Vivian, man. Nits Vivian. That dude, Nits Vivian, had... I remember when Nits Vivian made his first appearance, that dude had millions of Robux, and then everybody thought it was cap. And then he showed it, and we was like, nah. But he was a pro too. He was up there with Tempo. Man, I was like, man, how can I catch up to these guys? I was like, how can I catch up to these guys? But I kept going. We kept going, we kept going, we kept going, dude. I'm telling you, so many arcs have happened. So many arcs have happened. Our Latson. Yeah, our Latson. That would be something. Our Latson, dude. AMR. Yeah, AMR. We had AMR here. Something for hot. Yo, something for hot. He'd be like, welcome back to the Commonwealth of DBFR. Alright, guys, let's get stuck into it. He said, let's get stuck into it. Dude, Sun for Hot / Outbreak and DBFR withholding tournaments. You can already see that. Man, oh man. It's like a movie. Yes, dude. We had so we had the Empire arc. Now here's the part arc where at the very beginning, when I started the game, yep, he said something for I finna get jumped, yep. So this is how my friend, he said, no, chill for real. Okay, so I know, girl. This is how my friend Dad_Y Smurf described the game to me, because at one point before all of this, I was just playing the game just regularly, and I was about to move from the game. I was about to like move on to the next game. But then my friend described the game to me. He said, once there was a person who is the first to hit this amount of power. His name was Tempo. This was back in 2020. This wasn't DBFR. This was in 2020. He was saying in the story arc mode. I was like, whoa. So he was like the strongest person in the game. He was like, yes, that person Tempo is the strongest person in the game with this amount of stats, with this amount of power level, and all that stuff. I was like, whoa. What in the world? I was like, you learning all of this stuff, and then you're like, okay, I'm motivated to get up there with the pros. Now I'm motivated to get up there with the pros. Grind up there, grind all the way up there. Tempo has moved over to this game. The story still kind of continues, but in an alternate universe now. Because Tempo is now in this game, and I'm like, okay, this is a Dragon Ball game that I like. Yeah, right? So I'm going to get up there too. I'm going to get up there too. It's like, because Tempo making it to #1 in this game, it was no surprise. Because we knew exactly what Tempo was capable of from the last game. We knew exactly how capable he was. So when we saw that, we was like, oh, if he can do it, I can do it too. Yeah. That's where our mindset came from. That's where that patient grind sets. Tempo has shown that pathway, and every pro that's played that game has adapted to that patient mindset type of grind because of that. And that story arc. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. At least I shortened it, bro. At least I didn't go on a full anime backstory. Ooh-wee. Tim be grinding like Johnny Test. Yeah, dude. Johnny Test used to be the show, man. Yes, I be watching that. Johnny Test. But yeah, QRNZ, man. QRNZ. That's why I really want. That's what I'm saying. I really want some DBU players to get into DBFR. It would be something. It would be something. It would be something right there. That's why I'm hyped for when Crow gets a PC and he makes that server, that DBFR server. Man, oh man, it's gonna begin. So the dev hasn't added anything for mobile players yet. I don't think so. No, I don't think there's gonna be one because I think Tempo mentioned it to you during one of the streams that when he was saying it may look like there may not be for mobile support. I don't like the way everything is like set up. I have no idea if mobile can be able to. Only way mobile can play if you attach a keyboard to it, which basically just telling you, hey, and then wish for the best that your phone can actually handle all that stuff. Thanks for the story. No problem, man. No problem. Like I said, it's just that a person told me the story of a game, and it got me motivated to like grind more, and then just became a part of the story and see everything unfold, see everything happen. All right, QRNZ, peace, man. Man, oh man, did we already hit time? Oh, we're just about to. That's on time, and we're about to hit the mark. Nice. Do a few. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. We're almost at the 2 hour. Good deal. Man, oh man. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check. Oh, whoa. Let me... Grind 100k more power level real quick. 100k. All right. I'll grind up to 880. We're already at 880 million, right? So up to we're at 480 right now, right? Let's go up to 600. Yeah, that'd be fair because they'll start a new one from 500. So we'll stop at 600. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. But I'm telling you, Crow. Man, why now my shadow looks like my not my shadow. Now my player looks like my shadow. Man, I'm telling you, dude. We gotta get everybody on there. That would be something. Joining that good old BC. We have what's it called? DBU Takeover. Not DBU Takeover, but basically DBU players that are transferred to DBFR Takeover. We will be occupied in those VCs. Bro, I need to post that interview vid. I keep getting busy in the research. For background sounds and stuff, and to avoid copyright. If you need background sounds, here, wait, hold up. Let me see. Use this site, because this site is non-copyright sound music. However, here's the catch: some of those music can be used as you can download it. The site. Well, you can use it sites, but some of it can be like instrumentals. If that makes sense. And then if you find it, and if you see the instrumental that you like and you listen to it on the site, then you can use that instrumental, type it in there, and it should be on YouTube. So maybe that'll help in terms of it. I'll just show it right here. Well, actually, I don't know if that'll do anything. Hold on, let me remove that, retract that, and just send it to you on Discord. Maybe that'll be more good there. What in the world? See, now my thing is acting weird. Okay, now, there you go. Much better. Yeah, there we go. Instrumental page. You can use that. And then, yeah. If all you're just looking for is like an instrumental in the background, like low in the background, but at the same time it's like not too basically just there for the interview and stuff like that. Yeah. Yes, sir. And you can also look, like I said, you can also use that for regular videos too. Cause that'll be a huge, that right there. When I found that, I was like, oh, I did not know that this was there. Had instrumentals, it had the original song to it, and then it had the instrumental to it. But yeah. All right, 600 there. I'm gonna continue my grinding as usual after this. I think something's happening tomorrow, but I don't know what. But let me just take a screenshot of this just in case if I get laughed out. All right, y'all. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Much appreciated for y'all watching. New to the channel, like, subscribe, notifications, ring the bell. As always, stay positive, stay quick. We out. Peace.